Hello, Lone Tree Golfers. Ron Parrish here, out with Superintendent Aaron Stites, and we are on green number 15 and looking at the renovation. Aaron, we're at a good point. I know we're getting near to putting sod down maybe later this week. And can you give us an overview of the green and the work that you've done here?
So, a lot of changes. Definitely a lot of changes happened. Biggest thing that we'll talk about first is a lot of times people say, hey, I noticed this looks wider. Well, it is wider. We used a lot of material to fill in where the old bunker was. That gave me distance width wise. The bunker now, we pushed it more to the left, more towards AT&T. Where the mound is, that was all bunker previously. Concept-wise, what I wanted was a more friendly approach coming up, still with element of challenge with a challenging bunker. A few things that I also wanted to address was the drainage. I didn't like the ditch that was here. So we ran new drainage line all the way underneath, so we're plumbed all underground with a large catch basin in that far corner.
Fantastic.
To catch what drains that way. Also the green complex, all that drains off to that same central location.
Okay.
And then the rest of the hole drains away. With all that rain that we had last week, this area, it drained just as planned. Drained
Excellent.
really nice. So.
Excellent. Let's walk up to the green. I like the way the approach looks here. It's like you said, it's wider and it's more level. It's going to be a lot fairer for somebody who hits a bump and run type shot up. But also this whole area here, it's got a width to it and a gradualness where you're going to have a good lie to hit your chip or your pitch up onto the green. Beautiful bunker. Exciting to see this and tell us a little bit more about that,
Yes.
A shot coming into this area.
So the bunker, what I wanted to kind of achieve here was an element of a difficult bunker, but fair. So when I say fair, the big thing to me was having almost a guarantee that the ball is going to break away. I don't want that shot to stay up on the hill.
Okay.
Some of it's going to be, we're going with a really good bunker sand that's going to help promote that. But the main concept was get the ball to run away.
Okay.
Big steep face. I still wanted something challenging. This is fairly hidden. I wanted that element of, if you're behind the hill on 15, it's going to be a blind shot coming in with the bunker coming into play. But still fair, we have a large landing area between the green bunker. I wanted these concepts where not every ball was just going in the bunker.
Excellent. Yeah, so a ball will hit the face and then feed down there. You'll have a level shot, bunker shot that's difficult, but it's fair. And I like that. And then this wider run-up area that's, now we got some more color on the front and on both sides, right? Are we wider overall as a green area?
Yeah, so everything in the front here came up 9 inches. With that being said, that brings us up higher, and then we flattened it out, but what I filled on the bunker gave us more width going that way. We brought in some more material this way too, so I could continue coming out that way. I wanted good flat surface around the green, so a player has an opportunity from the caller to have the shot that they want to play, not everything just breaking down there.
Okay.
Now, obviously this is steeper, and some aspects, this is going to be more challenging coming up, but what we gained was worth that being a little more challenging. Throughout the green, one thing I didn't like on the old green was I couldn't use the front, meaning use it for a pin placement. If I did, I normally would get an email about it. And so I wanted to avoid that. So a big thing with a municipal golf course is having a lot of pin placements. We're running a lot of playthrough. You have to change that cup often. You want to be able to move it around. So being able to use the front here was really important to all of us. And we have multiple pin placements to use.
And having multiple pin placements helps the green stay healthy, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving that traffic. We're moving the foot traffic out of just having one spot to have a good pin. Some elements that I added, I wanted some undulation, but rewarding undulation. So if you look at a spot like this, we have a 2-inch break coming to a flat area. I have 1 or 2 pin placements inside of this that I can use. But it will also give you the element, if I have a front pin and you're back there, you're going to have to navigate through all that to get close. And so it will be challenging in some aspects, but also rewarding in some as well.
Yeah, I can feel it as I walk it. I'm excited for the golfers to experience it, and I can feel. I know with your subgrade here, you've got some different undulation built in to this green, and it's going to be exciting to putt. And you know, the overall putting surface is a lot wider, so a shot coming in is going to have a good chance to stay on the green or the collar area. You know, before it was pretty severe on both the left and right sides. You know, now we're going to have this collar area here to if you just miss your shot on the green, you're still going to have a collar area, and you can hit a little bump and run to get up and down, and then it's kind of gradual. We'll get rid of this kikuyu grass that was over here, so I'm excited about that. I think that was a round killer sometimes when you had a chip shot out of that kikuyu, so we'll have some nice new sod in that area. And it's a beautiful complex, Aaron, and you and crew should feel really good. I'm excited to see the sod hopefully go down later this week if we don't get too much rain. The sod farm can cut the sod. Great job to you and team, and exciting stuff for the Lone Tree golfers. Lone Tree golfers, kind of watch this area later this week. You should see it get finished off, and then we'll get the sod down and then finish up on the bunker area. But exciting stuff, making your Lone Tree golf course better. Thank you, golfers.